Hi, my name is George Metos, owner of GM Consultants in Salt Lake City, Utah. This is a business brokerage specializing in the buying and selling of towing companies all around the country. Typically, I represent sellers when they go to sell their towing company. Other times I might represent buyers who are mostly larger towing companies or private equity groups who are now on the scene. When an owner is considering to sell their company, sometimes they'll call me and just have a confidential chat. I know it's a lot of things for them to think about, so we just talk about what is on their mind in the way of goals, what they have in the way of timing. We talk about their company. What's their fleet like? Are they making money? Are they struggling? Are they in a particular kind of towing? You know that we have the whole spectrum of towing out there: light duty, medium, heavy, recovery, impound, roadside assistance. Some companies do several of those, some just a few. So we just continue a casual conversation. It's confidential. If there's ever a desire for a confidentiality agreement, I don't have any trouble signing one of those. No problem at all. And we might continue the discussion regarding the state of the industry. They're always wondering, what's happening? What's selling? What can I get paid for this? Who might the buyers be? So we talk about those sorts of things. And I think they're surprised to hear that the company doesn't have to necessarily be profitable to be attractive. Buyers love buying something of value that they can increase. They might be able to add more cash, buy more trucks, more locations. They might have management expertise. They can't do it all. They can't get a city contract overnight. They can't drive the trucks. But certain things they can do, which might be surprising. We also discuss recent sales. I've sold several towing companies recently. They're all very different. The situation with the seller, the situation with the buyer, everybody's different. We talk about some of those things to give a little perspective. And we talk about value, because the value can be high, low, anything in between, and buyers don't always know what they have. One of my first jobs, if the dialogue continues, is to get enough information from the seller to determine what that value is. It's very complex. I've got a whole nother video on towing company valuations. And at that point, I'm doing all this for free, no charge, because I know it's a very difficult decision. I found it best to just have the dialogue, we build trust, and if it looks like a decision is made to go forward, great. If it's 5 months down the road, that's fine with me. If it's 2 or 3 years down the road, I'll be here, I'll be doing this a long time. And at some point though, if the buyer says, all right, I'm ready to go, let's list it just like you would a real estate transaction. You have an agreement where we're listing the business and the real estate. The whole process of selling is very complex. I've got another video on selling a towing company. In conclusion, GM Consultants is uniquely set up to help towers sell or buy companies. I go to all the tow shows. I speak with 10 or 20 towing company operators or buyers on a weekly basis. And every area of the country has business brokers, but they just don't sell towing companies. This is all I do. And I find with all the conversations I have, maybe it's 10 or 20 with different towers and operators every week, I learn, I listen, I understand more about the value of towing companies with every conversation, and I can bring that as a benefit for you. Feel free to give me a call, have a confidential chat, and see where it goes. Thanks for listening.